during this recording. This is just a really great way for you to learn even more insight as to what we do as coaches and how to share the opportunity. And if you're somebody that's here because you're interested in learning about what it entails, you're going to have a lot of fun tonight, because we are a really close-knit, non-judgmental, passionate team of ladies that have become really close friends. And in the process of doing that, we've changed our lives for the better. So it's the best of both worlds. The other thing I was going to say is I don't know where to look because I'm on my iPad. So I feel like I'm not looking at you. And if I'm not, I'm sorry. It's just I'm looking at you guys. I'm not looking at the camera. And it's really throwing me off. But anyway, I'm going to get started tonight. Just share a little bit about my backstory getting involved with coaching. I'm going to share a PowerPoint and go through some things. And then Kristen's going to take over and she's going to share a little bit about herself and finish up the call. So ideally we'll be done in 25-30 minutes. We'll have some time for questions and we'll go from there. So I'm Janelle Petrosino. I have been a coach for about 5.5 years now. And I remember when I started my journey, I was literally in the worst place I've ever been in my life. I was just going through anxiety and depression, infertility. At the time I remember I used to wake up feeling like crap and I didn't know why. I had been undiagnosed with 3 autoimmune diseases and I almost lost my husband that year. Like, it was literally like, when I say it was my rock bottom, it really was. And I was just in a really dark place, really anxious, depressed, just kind of reserved, didn't really do much anymore on the weekends. I just was trying to survive, really, working a job that I didn't like. You name it, I was going through it. And I just remember just being so depressed every night, just seeing other people's highlight reels on social media. I remember coming across my coach's page randomly. I truly believe it just showed up for a reason, because I needed it. I just noticed that she always posted really inspiring things, and I was in a really horribly dark place. So I eventually reached out to her one day and asked her a little bit about what it was that she was doing. And I automatically was like, nope, that's not for me. I'll never be that girl. Like, I can't do it. And thankfully she kept building a relationship with me, and it shared with me all of the benefits as to how this opportunity helped her get through a really hard time in her life. So I became a little bit more open-minded and I joined my first accountability group. And once I joined my first accountability group, I was hooked within like 5 days. I just knew automatically that I was already starting to feel better. I was loving the support and the love from other women. Like, all I really remembered from high school was like being bullied by other groups of girls, or like having cliquey girls around me. And I had never known that there was a community that existed where women actually wanted better for each other. And I loved that. And then also I started to feel more energy, and I just started to feel better all around. And I told my husband it was something that I wanted to try long term. And financially, we weren't really in the place to afford Shakeology, and at the time they had like E&E, it was called, instead of Energize, and just like a bunch of different things that I wanted to try, and it just wasn't in the budget for us. So after saying no a bunch of times, I decided to sign up as a coach with intention of enjoying the discount, because I just wanted to financially be able to work the business. But then when I found out that there were so many other opportunities to kind of get your products paid for, and the ability to help other people, I became a little bit intrigued. So I gave it a try, and I've never looked back since. It's safe to say that this opportunity has saved my life, and I'm going to save you the long, sappy version of my story, because I could talk for hours about it. But I was able to get diagnosed and heal from autoimmune disease. I was able to overcome infertility because of this opportunity. I actually did a calculation. I've made over 268 paychecks straight from this opportunity starting in 2014, which is huge because we were in a financial crisis at the time. And I was able in 14 months time to replace my full-time income with Beachbody and go down to part-time and hang out with my family more. And it's changed my life forever. And that's why I will never stop sharing this opportunity with other people, because I truly believe in it. It has helped me, to get into the best shape of my life, body, mind, and soul. And I've met the most amazing people in the process. Like, All the women on my team are people that I consider soul friends, like people that I'm just so close to. I've met other women from other states that I've never met in person that I can't even imagine my life without. I've had people thank me for helping them to change their life, which is the most rewarding feeling in the world. And so because of all of that compiled together, I believe in this with every piece of my being, and I'm so proud to be a coach. So I love sharing this opportunity. You're going to hear me be really fiery and passionate about this tonight because it's literally changed my life. So I'm ready to dive in. Kristen, if you can share, I'm going to just dive right in and talk to you about what a coach is, what it is that we do, and then Kristen's going to take over. So this is a call, a glance into our tribe. Our tribe is called Team Body Electric. So basically it was created in 2014 when I was at rock bottom and I had no clue what I was doing. And I just decided to dive in and try to build this community. I had no experience, and I just literally applied myself to the knowledge that was provided to me when I signed up. So when you sign up, you get a lot of really amazing resources, and you get an upline coach, and the combination of all those things kind of taught me what to do. And so basically I created this awesome community of women from all over the US and Canada that have come together over a similar goal / passion to become our best version. So as a result, we've become a really close family. We encourage and support each other every single day to show up in both our fitness and our business. As a team, we work together and share resources to ensure that together we rise. This is a we business, not a me business. So a lot of what we do is together, and I love it that way because so many people on this team have different ideas and are authentically different. And it's just always so awesome to be exposed to different ideas and have support along the way. Our success derives from duplication of hard work and perseverance, dedication to ensure equal opportunity for everyone on the team. We enjoy weekly team calls, just like this one, yearly trips together when there's no pandemic, as well as celebrating endless small wins together along the way. And we hope that you are here to join us sometime soon because it's been life-changing for all of us. You can keep going, girl. Thank you. So, okay, let's just dive right in. What is a coach? A coach, on the contrary of what people think, is actually just a normal person. A coach is you, a coach is me, your next door neighbor, somebody that literally just has a goal to become a healthier, more fit, better version of themselves. Somebody that is interested in supplementing their income, or somebody that's interested in both. So in order to be a coach, you don't have to have a prerequisite or any experience. You don't have to be a health nut. You don't even have to like working out. You just have to have this desire within you to become a better version of yourself through health and fitness. We are real, relatable people that are willing to commit to becoming our best version and work diligently to do so. So as coaches, I'm actually going to share in the next slide. I'm not ready to go yet, Kristen, but once we get to the next slide, I'll share in more detail. But when you sign up as a coach, there's just a small little task list of things that we do each day. And so when I say work diligently, I mean just doing those things. And the really cool thing is that the majority of those things are centered around like being accountable to your own goals. So I always look at this opportunity as like the best one out there, because what better investment is out there other than to like become your healthiest version? That's never going to get old. It's never going to go out of style. And it's going to help you with every other aspect of your life and your responsibilities, because your heart and soul of your business, the foundation of it, is to become the best version of you. So coaches are authentic, transparent, and vulnerable people that are just living their life and trying to be better. Next slide, please. Okay, so what we actually do as coaches is actually a lot of what we do in our accountability groups. A lot of people that are already committed to the programs don't realize that you're doing what we do as coaches for the most part already anyway. So a big part of what we do is commit to using the tools from home to achieve our health and fitness goals. So Beachbody On Demand, Shakeology, the Performance Line, all of those really amazing things we're committed to doing daily to ensure that we're getting great results. We use the Oh, yeah, in the nutrition. And then we share our journey publicly through social media for accountability. So the cool thing about this opportunity is that a lot of people think like, okay, I have to have this amazing before and after. I have to be like the fittest person I know. I have to be obsessed with cutting carbs and like just all these things that we see on the media. But in all actuality, it's just we can be somebody that is not at the end of our journey or are still struggling on our journey. We use our business and our social media to hold ourselves accountable to showing other people and ourselves what is possible. So, a little backstory, when I signed up, you guys, I was not in a good place emotionally, mentally, or physically. Like I didn't have a before and after photo when I started sharing my story. What I did was I utilized this opportunity as accountability to help me make choices that help me become the person I wanted to be. So it's actually backwards as to what a lot of people think, because what's really inspiring is to be on a journey with someone. Nobody really wants a coach that's just at the end of their journey and they're not struggling and everything's coming easy to them. You want a coach that is on the journey with you. And so if you're somebody that's still working on your journey, then you're in the right place, because that's going to give you this opportunity to do so. We inspire and demonstrate other people how to duplicate what we're doing to achieve our goals. So for example, we would say, hey girl, I'm doing this program. Do you want to do it with me? You just kind of walk people through the steps as to how they can get results from home using the same products as we are, moving forward. So it's just a lot of duplication, which can come easy to anyone because it's just mirroring for other people what you're doing yourself. And one really huge part of what we do is we are the product of the product, which means we just show up diligently to do our workouts and eat healthy and show other people in our community what's possible. And the best part about that is that we will inevitably get results when we're showing up like that. When we're actually doing the workouts, we're actually finishing programs, we're getting life-changing results. And when you get life-changing results, how can you ever keep that to yourself? Like that's what makes coaching so quote easy, is that when you're getting great results, you want to scream it from the rooftop. So as long as you really truly want to change your life and you want to become better, then coaching will just kind of flow with that. And so, yeah, we serve as a support system for others as we welcome them to our community and accountability groups. So once somebody, say you sign up as a coach and you talk to your friends and your cousin and your mom and they want to join you. The other really big thing that we do is we add them to our community. So whether it be your coach's community at first, but eventually you'll be running your own accountability group where you just motivate people each day and root them on their journey. It's actually really, really fun. Okay, next slide, Kristen. The things that we don't do, which I'm very proud to say, is we don't push products. We don't act salesy. We don't act like someone we're not. We do not cold call, scheme people, or don't do anything we don't want to do. So what's important is that you know that this opportunity is like yours to design. Of course, there are some standard outlines as to like what is suggested for you to do to be successful. If you sign up and you do nothing, your business isn't going to grow. So there's obviously like some structure that is provided to you as a suggestion, but really you get to be authentic and just as unique as you want with your business. If you want to do something special in your accountability group, you do that. If you want to brand yourself a certain way, you do that. You get to decide. Another huge part of what we do is we're sharing stories. We're storytellers. We're not somebody that's just like pushing products and just like trying to scheme people into buying something and then never talking to them again. One of the things that feels so good about when we share our story and our results is that we connect with people and we build relationships with them, and then we're on the journey together. Even though you're a coach, it doesn't mean that you're at the end of your journey. So to have other people on the journey makes it even more rewarding and fun for you too. So we actually are here to be genuine and to be on the journey together with the people that join us. And when I say we don't scheme people, it's not one of those things where you're like, if you sign up today, you get to make this awesome bonus and then your life will be changed forever. We are completely upfront and honest. You know, this is one of those businesses that's like, if you're willing to put in the work, you will be successful. You will be successful if you're willing to be consistent. It's not something where you're like bribing somebody to sign up or anything that you have to do uncomfortable. You don't have to say anything salesy. You don't have to do anything salesy. You literally will just demonstrate by sharing with people that you know and love what you know and love, which is getting really great results from these products. So it looks like I'm going to take one more slide and then I will hand it over to Kristen. So this is probably the number one question we get, like, how do you earn as a coach? And I will say that there's like a ton that goes into it. But we really want you to know that the sky is the limit with this opportunity. If you want to make, $100 extra a month, you can do that. If you want to make $1 million a year, you can do that. And I know that sounds like a crazy range, but it's because I know coaches that literally just do it to cover their shakes, and that's great. And I know coaches, my upline coach has made over $1 million doing this. She's in the million club. So I know it's possible. It just depends on what you want to put into it. That is really the only way in which you'll ever know how much you will make doing this is just do the work and find out. There's no way that if you do the work, and when I say the work, again, it's just like a couple of daily habits that we do that are really fun and enjoyable, that help us stay on track with our goals and help us to share our stories. If you do that, you're going to be successful. So it just depends on how much time and effort you want to spend. But your earnings are 100% related to how much time and effort you're willing to put in your business. The most successful coaches are the ones that show up, even on the hard days. You get 25% commission of anything when somebody signs up with you. So if somebody were to sign up with Beachbody On Demand and gets a challenge pack, you would get 25% commission of whatever that challenge pack was, which is pretty cool. But the thing that I love most about the opportunity is that when you start to build a team, you have potential to earn bonuses and cycles, and that's when things get real. So ideally, like, you obviously are going to be sharing more with people about fitness, but also sharing with people about the business opportunity, because if you sign up for the business opportunity, it's changing your life. Why wouldn't someone else want to know about it? When they sign up and they start helping other people, Beachbody rewards them and you. So it's a really great opportunity to help others and still be compensated for your time, which makes it feel 10 times more rewarding. The sky is truly the limit. And the other thing that I wanted to say about this is that a lot of people tend to think that every multi-level marketing business is a pyramid scheme. But this is not a pyramid scheme, because the person on top isn't always the person that flourishes. So for example, you can sign up 5 different coaches on your team, and at any given time, any of them can surpass you at any given time. It happens all the time. So it's actually an opportunity for you to become a part of a community. And if you want to run and you want to put in the work and you want to make the most out of this, because you're going to be working on your health and fitness journey anyway, like, then you'll do it and you'll succeed. And that's the thing too, you guys, like, there's nothing expected of you. Like, if you sign up and you literally just help 2 people, it's not like somebody's gonna like say, oh my gosh, like, you're not meeting quota or anything. It's all your own setup. Like, if you want to work really, really hard and you want to replace your full-time income, then you do that. If you want to literally just cover enough to get groceries, then you can do that. It's up to you. It's your business. So I always love sharing about that, because I started from scratch and my first 3 paychecks were $0. And then my 4th paycheck was, I don't remember, I posted it today on Instagram. It was like $32.49. And then ever since then, for 268 weeks straight, I have made a paycheck without missing one. And they've grown with my growth. So it's really awesome to be able to share that with you, because I was somebody that was really skeptical about this and said no a bunch of times, and now it's changed my life forever. And I've been able to see it change the lives of the women on our team too, which is even more rewarding when you get to see other families being impacted positively by this opportunity. So at this point in time, I'm going to have Kristen stop sharing, and she's just going to introduce herself for a minute and then dive right back into the PowerPoint. Thank you so much for listening.
So good. I love hearing you talk. You're so good with your words. Hi, guys. I'm Kristen. I am actually one of Janelle's coaches, and I've been coaching for 4 years, which is crazy to say. It's been a really amazing journey. Our stories are actually kind of similar. I randomly one day saw Janelle on Facebook. Not sure how we became friends, but it happened, and she showed up on my timeline, and she looked really happy and fit, and I was like, gosh, I want to be her. At the time, I had all three children. My youngest was probably 4 years, so she was 2. And I wanted that in my life. I've always been a gym rat. I've always been super athletic, but obviously with being a mom of 3, I did not have time to go to the gym. I did. Let me correct myself. I did. I loved the gym, but it became problematic with my spouse when he'd come home from work, 5 o'clock comes around, I'm going to the gym. I'll see you in 2 hours, and I'm missing dinner and bedtime and homework and all that good stuff. So this was an opportunity for me to be able to continuously being fit and healthy and work on myself, but do it at home around my family's schedule. I think it was an amazing thing. And also I have to add this, I joined for very vain reasons. Honestly, I was going to a trip to Florida for my nephew's graduation. That's where I met my other half. I brought him to New York, long story, but we were going back for a graduation. And I was like, I am not going back to Florida without being able to wear a 2-piece and look like a MILF. So that was my motivation to originally get started, is because I wanted to feel confident and sexy in a 2-piece and not have to worry about like looking a certain way. Obviously, my body image views have changed dramatically since then. Thank God. That also gave this opportunity, also gave that to me. But that's why I started. And when I talk really fast. It's the New Yorker in me. When I got into the group, I was amazed at the community and the support from one another. Like Janelle said, in high school, it was not like that. Young girls are very catty and not nice. And sorry, I also have 3 kids who like to interrupt when I'm on a call. Bye. I love you. And so the community aspect of it changed the game for me. And obviously I wanted my supplements for a discount. So that's what I did. And as soon as I started coaching, I started doing things that I didn't think I would do, posting on social media. I remember the first time that I posted a picture of my midsection, and I like posted it and ran and like wanted to go vomit, because that was something that I was never comfortable doing before. And I've had 3 children. I have saggy skin. I have stretch marks. It's all there. And this opportunity allowed me to get out of my own way and show my journey so that I could help other people. And of course, I started earning a paycheck. I started building my own team. I started getting these amazing women on my side and building amazing relationships. And also, one more point, and then I'll get back to the slide, is I was eventually able to quit my part-time job as a pharmacy technician. And this was huge for me. It was a pivotal moment in my business. And I was working in a pharmacy as a pharmacy technician, like I said, pushing pills. I was a legal drug dealer, pushing pills to people who essentially could fix their lives in other ways. Like, I felt like such a hypocrite. How can I sell these medications to these people when health and fitness is the answer? It's not medication. So it just conflicted with me, like, in all different levels. And it was a toxic environment to work in. I worked with toxic people. Our relationships went to crap. And I was eventually making enough money with Beachbody that I was able to walk away from that. And that was a huge blessing. So I'm really grateful for that. 4 years later, I am still here. I get on every team call. I enjoy doing these calls with you guys and getting new people on our team. And I don't know, I guess the rest is history. So I'll go ahead and start sharing my screen again if I can figure out how to do this. Hold on. I have you guys shrunken down, so here we go. Okay. So just to end the income portion for what Janelle was speaking, like she said, the amount that you make is completely up to you, and the effort and diligence that you put into it. Nobody is guaranteed a paycheck. In fact, that is something that is like Beachbody has a disclaimer, and that it's really important that we share that with people, that your income is solely based upon your efforts. But if you look at these income progressions, guys, you see what is available. Right here, this is Katie Flynn. She is, a top coach on our team. Janelle, our very own. December 10th, the week of December 10th in 2014, like she said, when she started, $32.49. And then in 2016, December 10th, that same week, 2 years later, she made $952. I mean, if you think about what $952 can do for you in a week's time, it's pretty amazing. And then Carly, this one over here, who is Janelle's coach, our upline, she was able to, pay for infertility treatments. Like, it's amazing. It brought her son that she now has. So again, if you only want to pay for your shakes and your supplements and be what we call a discount coach, that is completely okay too. But just know that, the opportunity is endless. So some of the perks of being a coach, honestly, the income is great, but this is really where it keeps people around. So we build amazing and long-lasting results with our health and fitness. I'm sure you've seen tons of other MLMs, and unfortunately, it's a product that you take, and you are only going to get results as long as you're taking those products. It doesn't really teach you nutrition and health and fitness and the whole package in order to sustain lasting results. This is the complete package to get that. It's an opportunity to earn an income based on the amount of time, effort, skill, and diligence spent on your business, which we've talked greatly about. Around the clock support, being a part of a positive and uplifting community. This is my favorite. I will always say that the community is what got me excited and what keeps me here. Not only do we have our accountability groups for health and fitness, we also have team pages where we come together as a team and cheer each other on. There's endless resources. We also have, we got 10 minutes. We also have trainings and a back office for what Beachbody also provides for us too. 20%, 25% off all products, and opportunity to get your products completely paid for. So not only do you earn a commission on what you sell, you also get a discount on the products. You can earn recognition, which is really great. Not only do we do that within our own team, we shout each other out weekly, but also corporate does it every Monday on our national wake up call. Once you hit diamond and above, they announce your name on the national wake up call. It's really exciting. You can earn prizes like apparel, gifts, money, and trips. So there's something called Success Club, which you will learn once you're in the business. And Beachbody actually rewards you for hitting Success Club, which essentially means you're just signing people up and getting them results. As a matter of fact, I just received my first one. It was a white tank top with the word coach on it. So it's really fun to get small little prizes like that and incentives. Also, there's trips that you can earn. Our yearly Success Club trip, you can essentially get that paid for in all and bring someone with you, which is really amazing. You get to help people become better. Obviously, that's the biggest perk of this whole business. It's why we are coaches, is to help other people. And then you get to become the person you've always wanted to be in every capacity. And that in every capacity is so important, because when I first started, I thought, well, great, I'm going to get healthy and fit, and I'm going to have this rockin' body, and I'm going to, but what I learned is that it helped me in every other way. My friendships became better. I learned who I needed to be friends with, who I shouldn't be with. Friends with. My relationship with John has gotten better. I've become a better mom. I think I'm more intentional with how I spend my time. So every area of your life is going to improve by this opportunity. So support and resources that you get along this journey. Upon getting started, you will be provided a back office, is what we call it, from Beachbody. It's where everything is. It's teambeachbody.com. You go into your back office. There's resources. There's trainings. You can set up your direct deposit. You can, there's just a plethora of information that is provided to you. So you'll never be without resources when it comes to this business. That's your back office. You'll have an endless resource via Team Beachbody website, Beachbody On Demand, and our team pages and accountability groups. I think that goes without saying. The accountability groups for health and fitness, our team pages for business support, and there's trainings too. Like, that's not the end of it. There's a training actually that I'm in right now for the week that helps you along the way. So anytime you need a little extra push or a little motivation, or you're feeling stuck, there's always something there for you to help push you along. And then your upline will be there to help you with every step of the way as well. That goes without saying, hopefully. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to speed along here because we're running out of time. So how you get started is you're first going to decide what kind of coach you want to be. And let me just say that this can change at any time. You can start as a discount coach and gradually go up as you go through the business. You can be like me, who thinks that you're all in from the very jump, but don't really realize what you're getting into and kind of work through that. That's completely okay. But what you're going to do is sign up with a challenge pack, which is the tools that you're going to use to achieve your health and fitness goals from home. A challenge pack includes your streamable workout library, which is Beachbody On Demand, and then you're going to choose either your Shakeology or pre and post workout, or both, depending on how much you want to invest and what kind of supplements you want. So they vary in price, obviously, with what you select, and you can talk to your coach that invited you here to figure out what the best one is for you. You're going to receive and read through the welcome email, and that will walk you through your first steps. Now, when you sign up as a coach, your coach should send you an email welcoming you to the team and all the appropriate steps that you need to do just to get started, which is going to be like set up your direct deposit, your website, introduce yourself to the team pages, and so on and so forth. You're going to complete and go at your own pace. That's very important as well. Our how to launch your business training that explains exactly what you need to do each day in order to be successful and how to do it. We do have a training with our group, Team Body Electric. So your coach will add you to that. You go through the videos at your own pace, take notes, talk to your coach, and see how you can move your business through. And then everything we do as coaches is explained in specific detail. So there's no silly question. Any question that you have, it's very important that you ask so that you can work through it and become better and get your answers, or the answers to your questions. Sorry, I'm running out of time, so I'm getting nervous. Okay, so pick your path. There's 4 different levels, we would say, for coaching. You can just simply want the 25% discount on your products, just a discount coach. You love Shakeology, you love Recovery, you love Energize, but you just want the discount. You don't want any part of the business. That'll be you. Now, if you are serious about earning a little bit of income, maybe you want to pay for your product and maybe a little extra cushion to pay for your groceries, to pay your car payment, whatever it may be, then you can put in part-time hours, maybe a little bit of time each day, and you can earn couple hundred a week. Working towards a full-time coach, you want to build your business. You want to take this seriously. You want this to be your potential future full-time income. Maybe you don't like your job that you currently have and you want to step away from it. And then obviously a full-time coach, this is all that you do. You breathe, live, sleep coaching. That was a tongue twister. Sorry. So we have about 3 minutes left. Is Janelle still here? Oh, she is. Okay. I didn't see you anymore. So if you guys have any questions, I know I didn't leave a lot of time and I'm very sorry, but does anyone have any questions that you would like to be answered right now?
Hey girl, will you unshare so I can see people?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a question right now and you want to sleep on it and you want to think about it, you can reach out to any of us or your upline and ask questions. We know it's a lot of information, but we want to make sure that you know right up front what exactly you're getting into. But all in all, it's just you're on your health and fitness journey and you're willing to share what you're doing publicly for accountability and to help other people. And you're in doing that, you're going to make really amazing friends. You're going to get paid and you're going to be able to go on really cool trips and earn t-shirts and stuff like that. And one thing that we forgot to mention is if you decide it's not for you, you can stop at any time. There's no contract that says you have to do this for a certain amount of time. The only thing is you want to be sure that you don't want to do it anymore, because then you can't sign up again for like a half a year. If you do cancel, you'd have to wait 6 months to sign up again. So there's really nothing to lose, and it's helped all of us. We've all been here for a long time and through the ups and downs of life, and it's helped me personally be a positive catalyst for change through all of it, like all the things that I've been through. So it just seems like a no-brainer. And especially if you don't want to build a business, but you use the products, you get to save a bunch of money throughout the year. So it just makes sense. So if you have questions, just be sure to speak up to somebody, even if it's off this call.
I have a quick question. Can
Yeah.
with the challenge pack, you could sign up with the challenge pack. Are we able to sign up with the challenge pack for the MBF? Because I want to do that. Is there going to be a challenge pack? Oops.
Yes. So
Okay.
you could sign up right on the 7th. It's okay. You can sign up right on the 7th.
Okay.
And myself or Camille will help you like figure out how to do that. But that would actually be perfect, because then you could do the new program as your first one as a coach, which would be cool.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, I want to do it anyway, so I might as well.
Yeah,
all right.
That'll be fun. I hope we all do it together. I'm so excited.
Me too. I can't wait to do it. It's going to be really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And having like all of us do it together is great motivation, because when we've done that in the past, like most of us have really stuck to it, and that's what we need to do. So I'm excited, and thank you for speaking up and asking, because that was a really good question.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. I think we're going to get kicked off here soon. So thank you guys so much for hopping on. And if you have any other questions, just reach out at any point in time. We hope to see you on our team soon.
Awesome. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.